State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. Squad down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Winston. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The sure hands. It's Winston. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Fires it to the right end. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Jones. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Jones.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. To bootleg here. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Finds his man. It's Williams. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it. He shrugs the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Trying to find room. It's Scott. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Scott. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Is that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job of this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Hawkins. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Jones. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks free. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. When trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. And the game just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's stopped. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Cut quickly. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing...
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his back. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Scott. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's King. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Going for his running back. Pass not complete. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They're going to throw for it on third and short. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Makes the grab. It's Edwards. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the catch. Where was the coverage? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense showing blitz here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using his legs. It's Scott.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Choosing to return the punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To the air, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
That's caught. It's Winston. Breaking free at the 35. The 10. Touchdown, Vols. They were not going to catch him that time. Cook, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Curtin, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. For the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. Now on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Leaning on the run game here late. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the run, it's Butler. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly out of the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Press coverage now from the secondary. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
47, Texas A&M, 28.
Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.